Well, we want to welcome everyone to the Jeunesse Global Success Team Sunday Night Live with Mr. Wes Benson. I'm Diane Llewellyn. I'm going to be your host this evening, and we want to thank everyone for getting on this call tonight. This is such an exciting opportunity, and I am so privileged to be here with Wes tonight. Wes and I have been doing conference calls for many years together, but I know I have never seen Wes so excited about a company as he is about Jeunesse Global. He has seen a lot of companies come and a lot of them go, but this one is absolutely beyond anything that we could ever comprehend. So, Wes, I know how excited you are. I know how thrilled you are to be a part of a company that is truly on the move and is reaching for the stars with total success. So, Wes, I'm so glad to be on with you tonight. I know you have lots of exciting things to share with everyone on this call. So I want to welcome you to the call, and I know you've got just so many great things going on. So welcome to Sunday Night Live.
Well, thank you, Diane Llewellyn. You know, if it's 8 o'clock Central Standard Time on a Sunday night, it is Sunday Night Live. This is the call for the Jeunesse Global Success Team. Welcome, everyone. I want to particularly welcome our group that's listening in from the Philippines this evening. Thank you for being here tonight. My team over there in Hawaii, bless you guys. Jocelyn, Spencer, I just want to shout out to Evelyn, you guys, Elena, Roger. Thank you for all the hospitality the last 3 days there in Oahu. You guys are absolutely incredible. You know, some would say this is the fastest growing team, Diane, within Jeunesse Global, and I'm here to tell you tonight, I can feel it. I can feel it on the call tonight. People dialing in literally from all over the country. As a matter of fact, let's talk about a couple of locations very quickly. We've got some people that have dialed in from Dallas, Texas. We're going to be in Dallas tomorrow night, Monday night, at the IHOP there on the Dallas-Fort Worth Turnpike, guys, at 75211 DFW Parkway. You guys don't want to miss that. Tomorrow night at 7:30. I heard several people dialing in from the great state of Kentucky. April 28th, this Tuesday night, we'll be up there. I'm looking so forward to being at the Holiday Inn up there in Bowling Green. And, of course, May the 1st and the 2nd, we'll be in Providence, Rhode Island at the Downtown Marriott. Of course, all these schedules, all these events, you can see them at www.meetwithwest.com. And, of course, guys, you got to do this. Make sure that you are on our Facebook page at Jeunesse Global Success Team. Get with your sponsor, get with your upline, friend me. Make sure you're on that significant secret group so you can be in the loop about everything that's going on here at Jeunesse Global. Thank you again for being here this evening. This is for the guests that are listening in. Thank you ahead of time for listening to that person that cares enough about you to ask you to listen to us for the next 20 or 25 minutes. We're going to talk briefly about 6 streams of income, ranging from retail profit to customer acquisition bonuses, to team commissions, to leadership matching bonuses, customer acquisition incentives, and that illustrious diamond bonus pool, all available to you right here at Jeunesse Global, whether you're looking for a way to pick up an additional $400 or $500 a month in income, or maybe $4,000 or $5,000 a week, or maybe $4,000 or $5,000 a day. All of those numbers are achievable here at Jeunesse Global. You guys, this is the leading direct selling company devoted exclusively to encouraging all of its distributors to look and feel younger, earn more, and enjoy life. This company's research focuses on adult stem cell technology, telomere support, DNA repair. Let me repeat this, DNA repair and nutrigenomics. Guys, all of our products are made exclusively right here in the USA, produced and formulated exclusively for Jeunesse. With that being said, I am overwhelmingly excited tonight to bring to you guys a lady that has become a very dear friend of my family's. As a matter of fact, just a little bit of information about her. She has been in the space in the industry for many, many years, from consulting and networking and so forth and so on. I'm going to let her tell her own story. But just a little bit of information here that she may not want me to share. Out of all the hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of people that we've assisted in getting their businesses started here at Jeunesse Global, this young woman has already become the number 2 recruiter in our entire organization, residing out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Sheila Bonneau Harrison. Sheila, are you with me tonight?
I am, Wes. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Sheila, for being here. I'm excited to be with you Tuesday night. I'm looking so forward to spending some time with you and David and all those leaders that you're bringing on board. You know, Sheila, when I first heard one family, one team, one Jeunesse, you and I had a quick conversation about that. What's that mean to you?
Wow, Wes. Well, the first conversation we had, of course, I was completely a trust factor when you called me one night at 9:45 and asked me to go out and visit with a company corporately with you. But, wow, one company, one family, it just brings on a whole new meaning to what I've experienced, both working corporately, building teams from both a non-MLM and an MLM standpoint, working in the field. I've never seen such a camaraderie and a spirit of cooperation and charity as I've found with this team here at Jeunesse Global.
You know, Sheila, I had no idea that you would be so unbelievably aggressive. Let me use this word aggressive because you understand what you have in your hands here. And it's incredible to see you work on a 3-way phone call. It's incredible to see you explain this program. And, you know, one of the things that I'm taking away with you is your tenacity. You really see something here that's different from anything else that you've ever been involved with, don't you?
Absolutely, Wes. You know, I say that, I heard you say this once, and so I kind of copycat you, but you said the story's different this time, and I thought, really, you know, how many times have I heard the story different? But I could feel it, but I couldn't, you know, quite grasp what you were saying. And as I took a closer look at the company, I knew exactly what it was. People have the cliches of right timing, right place. You think that might be coming in at a startup company, or it might be coming in with the right leadership or the right comp plan. But really, it's a combination of all of that, Wes, and not only being under the great wings of a great company with great leadership, but we're all surfing the industry, and we get criticized for it, we get praised for it, and sometimes we just get completely career exhausted and sit idle. And I found that Jeunesse Global is waking up people that have been in the industry for a while, but they were looking for something different. They were looking for that different story. And at Jeunesse Global, that's what I found. And that story to me is that we're all looking for critical mass. We're looking for that wave to come in and go back out and carry all the little starfish with them. And so that's what I feel when I talk and I share this story. People that say, no way will I ever do this industry again. And I've been there and couldn't quite make it up the ladder of success or the pay plan. But they're waking up and they're actually seeing their dreams for a change, being able to come alive with this opportunity.
You know, Sheila, you are just a moment away from becoming what we call the cornerstone position here at Jeunesse Global. You're just a moment away from promoting to Sapphire. As a matter of fact, I think you're probably going to be one of our first 4 Sapphires in our team, and I'm very, very excited about that, but I happen to know the secret of how you're doing it. Let's talk a little bit about your little system that you're using and texting out that 90-second video. I know you have absolutely familiarized your whole team with, you know, sending 10 out a day to create 10 in play. Can you tell me a little bit about how you're doing that?
Absolutely, Wes. You know, the video is a great tool because it's less than 2 minutes, so people don't get lost or they don't get bored. And we can all see in that video that we have a wonderful product that works, and everybody wants to look younger. They want to do it in 2 to 8 minutes, and they want instant results, instant gratification, and all less than $1 a day. So when I tell that story or send out that video, and then I have my team to duplicate that, people are sending back messages, and some folks that are on the phone right here from Kentucky tonight I sent out the video to them through an email or a text, and they messaged me back and said, wow, does this really work? I want more information, or I'd like to try it, or how can I get this product? And so we've been giving a wonderful blessing and opportunity here with what I call a window dressing of a sizzle product that takes us into this 14 different product line that is really not a Me Too product line at all. Like you said, Nobel Prize award-winning products that we love all of, but we've got this great opportunity with Instant Ageless to get the invite and to get our business started because everyone wants to look younger. And so we're sending out the video and sharing that, and then when they come back around, we tell them the rest of the story.
And what's interesting about what you've just said, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the scripture. The proof is in the writing. Just April the 9th, guys, just about 3 weeks ago, Jeunesse is noted as the #1 fastest growing company on the Inc. 500, according to the Direct Sellers Association. When things like that begin to happen, Sheila, it's just a moment in time before wealth is being created throughout the organization. And, the big picture here, I've been traveling, as you know, all over the country for the last 40 days or so, and I was in Hawaii the last 4 days of last week, and my time clock was just all messed up. And, Sheila, I would find myself waking at 4:30 in the morning. So I couldn't go back to sleep, and I just kind of meander out of my room down to the beach. And it was interesting because at 5:45 to 6 o'clock every morning, literally 30 to 50 surfers were out there waiting on that perfect wave. And it was really interesting to me because it's such a parallel to where we are here today. When you start talking about perfect timing and those types of things, comparing it to a wave, as you mentioned just a few moments ago, that's exactly what's happening here. We're sitting here waiting on this perfect wave to form, and Sheila, it's pretty close to us. It's not far off. This company is moving so quickly and so fast that I believe that Jeunesse Global could potentially become the largest networking company ever. They're already breaking yearly records. They're already moving towards the next year of maybe approaching and accomplishing $1 billion in income in their first 6 or 7 years. Totally unheard of. And Sheila, I know this means something to you.
For sure, Wes. I can feel the momentum that you're talking about just with the responses that I get from sharing. In this business we share stories, and to be able to see a fire kindled that you can hardly keep a head of. I tell everybody I'm already like I'm shot out of a cannon every morning, and you can tell that from my phone calls. And it's like aim, set, fire. I get to Pearl, and I'm texting Wes and saying, "How did I get to Pearl?" I'm like, I'm never ready, set, go. This company is blazing a trail, and I'm keeping ahead of the fire. I tell our team here, and I'm so proud of all of our team. We have folks from Oklahoma to California to here in Kentucky. I know I'm leaving Kansas City, Cleveland. We have, this team is just everywhere. Of course, the success team, we've got Hawaii and the Philippines. I mean, what a broad scale of representation. But I just tell everyone, if you don't tell the grocery store clerk, if you don't tell the person in line beside of you or the person you work with, they're going to be telling you about Jeunesse Global. And for 5 months before you took me under wing, I was hearing about this company, but I wouldn't take a look. But the good Lord knew the right timing, and here we are.
Well, it is the right time. And you know what, Sheila, we talked briefly about the 6 streams of available income that's offered here at Jeunesse. Of course, a couple of them you've got to earn those levels. But, as you and I have conversed many times early in the morning, sometimes late at night, what is your most favorite stream of income, personally to you and David? What means the most to you right here out of those 6?
The 6 incomes from Jeunesse, sir, is that what you're asking me?
Yes.
Well, actually, I think the most important one is probably the leadership match checks, because as I share this opportunity with others, that is the most important part of the story to me. David and I love to create an income, and we have financial goals that we've set in place with Jeunesse Global. But for the first time ever, I really see the opportunity in front of me to create this residual income for a group of believers, people that will just plug into the system, whether, like you said, they want to make $500 a month or $5,000 a month or $50,000, whatever their goals are. I believe I can help them attain that. But at the same time, I can make those leadership match checks from assisting those teams and watching them grow. So I'm very excited about that part of the residual income.
And you know, Sheila, that's my most favorite part as well. And I remember visiting with my sponsor, Alex Arnold, and, of course, Jason Karamanis. The majority of their income today is coming from that leadership matching bonus. You know, that pays not only 20% with the opportunity for 25 to 30% on that first level, but check matching bonuses for the guests that are listening tonight, not only level 1, but 2 through 7 as well. 7 levels of leadership matching bonuses that I will guarantee you that over a period of time could become the largest piece of your income here at Jeunesse Global. You know, it's interesting. You know, Sheila, you and I were visiting at the corporate office there about 6 weeks ago, and, you know, we discovered that the team commissions, you know, that little $35 bonus that's paid every time 300 in commissionable volume releases against the 600 commissional volume on the right side, for example, pays that $35. You know, we learned together that it caps every week at $26,250. It caps there every week. I remember the look on your face. It was absolutely breathtaking. You know, Sheila, but I remember that conversation, but I also remember the CAB bonuses, that customer acquisition bonuses, you know, being able to earn, depending upon the package that our new partners select, earning from $25 all the way up to $250 every time we teach someone how to get started. That's pretty alarming as well, isn't it, Sheila?
Yes, sir. I mean, it's a very, very rich compensation plan. And,
well,
and Wes, we forgot to mention that that compensation plan has been steady for 5 years and never changed. That is a star alone.
You know, Sheila, I was visiting on a conference call earlier today with one of our Latino leaders here in the Dallas, Texas area. We were visiting with a group in Mexico City. We have an event going on at Jeunesse in Mexico City today, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. You know, we've got people building their business not only here in the U.S., but abroad, Mexico City. And then today we had another event in Puerto Rico. As you know, our good friend, mutual friend, Mr. Rob Pottles, is with our success team in Puerto Rico tonight. So things are happening not only locally for our guests that could be joining us here this evening. We've got an opportunity that you can build in over 121 countries globally. I mean, this is big time, Sheila. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, that's tremendous, because as I sat there and heard our owners with Randy and Wendy talking and saw that they had put a footprint there in the other countries and started there, so they paved the way and got through customs, and they understand how to actually ship products abroad. So it allows us as business owners to not only have business here in our own backyard, but in the other 121 countries as well. So that excited me, because I know people in Australia and Canada and Europe, and so, you know, it's a way to have a business and another business and another business and help so many people across the world. But the thing, Wes, that I would like to say that really fascinated me and really secured where this company was going is when they launched Instant Ageless here in North America and allowed us to carry that to those other countries. That spoke volumes to me about where this company was headed and how they really thought about our market in general, as far as taking care of the company as a whole.
You know, Sheila, you're exactly right. And, you know, as we begin to wrap the call up this evening, I'm going to ask you a question. And this question is going to be a little bit heartfelt, I know. But where do you see yourself and David? Where do you see you guys in the next 2 years? Let's just say 24 months here at Jeunesse Global. Can you answer that for me quickly?
Wow. He and I have talked about this quite a bit. Of course, you know, David is a loan officer at the bank, and he supports me full-heartedly. He's working here with me, promoting this event Tuesday night, and we're in full support of retiring ourselves financially independent, but also taking a lot of people with us. So, you know, we set our goals, and we're watching us move the goalpost. Every couple of weeks, we're moving the goalpost as we move forward. And so I would like to see us, you know, I would like to see us full time out, being able to create residual income and wake up dreams for people, and doing that full time with Jeunesse Global.
Well, Sheila, thank you so much for being my guest here this evening on Sunday Night Live. Thank you for your time. And again, I look forward to building that financial empire with you and your husband. More importantly, I'll see you Tuesday in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Thank you, Wes. We're very excited for your leadership, and thank you so much for your vision and for traveling here to Kentucky, and everyone that's here on the call. If you're within driving distance of Bowling Green, Kentucky, we hope to see you at 7 o'clock p.m. on Wilkinson Trace at the Holiday Inn Plaza Hotel Tuesday evening. Thank you, Wes.
Thank you, Sheila. You're a blessing. For the guests listening tonight as I wrap things up, listen closely. Sheila mentioned this evening that the compensation plan has never been changed in over 4.5 years. Let me give you a quick synopsis of what that could mean for you. Over $500 million have already been paid out in commissions. Over 120 millionaires have been created at Jeunesse Global, with 62 millionaires created in the last 9 months. Wow. In the words of the late Zig Ziglar, success occurs when opportunity meets preparation. Just like Sheila, we've spent many, many years in this space, and I believe that our success is just moments away because we're prepared to meet this wonderful opportunity that is changing people's lives from all over the globe, not only locally but abroad, and it'll do the same for you. It makes no difference about your history, about your past, where you've been, what you've done. It's all about what you want to do from this point forward. And my name's Wes Vinson. Get in touch with me. Get back with the person that invited you on this call. Let us help you change your financial future, not tomorrow, but right away. Because to delay a day is to delay your pay. Again, guys, thank you for being here. This is Sunday Night Live. We're 24 minutes into the call. Thank everyone for being here. We'll see you next Sunday night on Sunday Night Live. Don't miss it. Another special guest will be here. Please look at meetwithwes.com so you can see that schedule. Send someone to the meeting. We'll close them in the business for you. Again, congratulations, and we'll see everyone at the top. Good night, everyone.